it's really nice to see the fight that some kids bring. And especially for this show, I had a very difficult time casting the show. And I always will, because people surprise you, and when they want something so badly, they do things that you don't think that they are capable of. It is always bittersweet. Because you work, you just literally throw your heart and soul for months into this one product that you hope people like. That's the goal. So after the audition day, so after our information meeting, we have the big audition, which is the day that you are goaling for a callback. We're excited, I love this. We have a hand ready, and that's gonna be the man inside the clues. Don't run around the stage ever in an audition, but if you feel like he moves, then by all means you need to move. All right? Do you want me to repeat all of that? All right, here we go.
Good evening, I'm Aaron Poland. I'm number 18, and I'll be singing Don't Break the Rules.
Hi, I'm Katarina Popchevsky, number 20, and I'll be singing Jet Set.
Hi, I'm Sean Stewart, number 22, and I'll be singing Don't Break the Rules.
Hi, I'm Jaquez Printup, number 9, and I'll be singing Don't Break the Rules.
Hi, I'm Cassie Popchevsky, number 19, and I'll be singing Jet Set.
Tuesday, there are 2 parts to the audition. They will have their initial audition where they'll sing, and then the following day, Wednesday, we will do our dance auditions where everyone has to dance. This specific show was truly amazing. The audition was amazing for me. Now, I think that a lot of theater directors and people, you're gonna break hearts, and that is very unfortunate, and it still, like I said, needs to be educational. So yeah, it's always an interesting, time for me.
Well, DeCarlo said in the group me that he's gonna post the callback soon. We always have the people who are in the class who are always, like, they're DeCarlo knows them, whatever, and they're great, but then they're the people who come out of nowhere every year. So I don't know, I'm really excited to see who could be on it that's unexpected.
The callback truly doesn't mean a whole lot. It means, I know I said you're goaling up for that. Of course you want to be seen again, but it could be, hey, I don't remember you, I want to see you again. Or, oh wow, I don't know who you are, I want to see you again, that was amazing. Hi everybody. Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This does not mean you made the show, I hope you know that. I did take into consideration your sheet. So conflicts, it'll boil down to conflicts, and some of it's going to be easy for me. The show is about Frank Abagnale Jr.'s life and how he is a con artist. He ends up faking out the world and stealing millions and millions of dollars by forging checks and becoming a doctor and a pilot.
My name is Hunter Miner. I am 17 years old, and I've been doing theater since I was in the 5th, 6th grade. I don't remember exactly when. For Frank Jr., I went and I watched the movie first. Then we watched the musical in class, but I also watched it out of class. After that, I downloaded the album on iTunes so I could get used to the songs. And then then I got the songs for the audition, sang it over and over again, and then did the dance a couple of times. I'm tired of living on the stage, a life that's only on the page. The empty lives are in the past. I've tried before, but here's the last one.
So in Catch Me If You Can, there is his love interest, Brenda, and so he that's where he gets caught, because he lets his heart get in the way of what he does for a living.
Brenda is very innocent, and she has a big heart, and she sees the good in people. She has a very high range, so I spend a lot of time vocally, and that's mostly what I've been preparing for.
The morning of the posting the cast list, I always make a change. I've always done that. I don't know why, but I will always add somebody or remove someone from the list. I'd be like, hey, I've been thinking about it, not sure how much they're going to contribute, or not sure that if their work ethic, based on prior experience, is going to make for the best show that we can be.
Being a part of the show, it's a 24/7 thing. There's no days off, there's no time off from it. You always have to be prepared and working hard for it. It takes up everything, but I love it. I don't think it's not a chore. I'm grateful for the opportunities.
You always want the kids to do well, because you want to have the problem of, wow, who do I choose? You don't want to make it easy. So, and it never is easy. So you're bound to hurt feelings. When kids get cast in a show, their emotions are all over the place. You allow yourself to become vulnerable. A great actor will do that. Now, the first day of rehearsal, which we tell them on an information meeting that the first rehearsal will be the following week, so a week from that day. And so we meet on a Monday, and I will always have scripts printed for the kids who are cast in the show. I like to set it up that all of the lead actors are right in front, and then the ensemble and supporting roles are out in front of them, so they can kind of sit back and watch the show, because you really will never get to see the show after you open, because you're in it. I always love the first read through as well, because I think it's like watching your vision come to life, which is super exciting, I think, for everybody. You have a group of 40, kids sitting down, sharing a passion that is really, you can't really describe, which is remarkable, that these high school children are even doing something like this for other people.
Keep it slow, you don't want to fail that test. Don't break the rules, you'll thumb your nose right out the life for which I strive. But those rules, those laws, what you say? Those rules, those laws, say it, boys. Those rules, those laws, keep us alive.
After the auditions, and after the first rehearsal, it's go time. I always love a good opening, so after the read through, I'm always super excited to just instantly start blocking. Sid, why don't you go with Sophie? You guys are girlfriends and you're meeting a friend for a beach trip, and you guys go. Make sure you guys give each other hugs. And here we go. Ready, set, go. Right there, a show. Cool. When I'm working with the students, which is every day, but I have them come in to school at 2 o'clock. You have 5 minutes to change. You go into the restrooms, you go into the girls' dressing room or the guys' dressing room, you change into your clothes, and we are going at 2:05.
Frank, what the hell are you doing? Frank, get everyone out of here. Shoot.
Along with myself as a director, we have our music director who will come in, and her name is Charity Keller, and we call her D, like that.
I'm D. Nice.
D.
Alright, so this is everybody. My living color. 2, ready, and. My living color.
We've kind of have it sectioned off, like when our choreographers are coming, when do I get to work with the kids, when does Charity get to work with them? So she comes in and does a great job, and we keep having her back because she can get the sound of a 50-person orchestra with 12 people, which is amazing, and she is just extremely talented, and we are very lucky to have her.
Good. Now, sopranos, if you have that note, great. Altos, I understand if you want to take it down instead. Tenors, if you can take the up. Living color. Even if you do it head voice, that'd be nice. All right?
Being a dance minor, I always love dancers, and I think most people who see our shows know that we are very supportive of our dancers because it's an art that I don't know gets credited what it should. On Mondays and Wednesday, we have our choreographers come at the beginning of rehearsal from 2 to about 3:45. They come in and they just immediately get started. They never miss a beat. They're never not here. They're both extremely creative and extremely talented performers.
Slow, up, step, 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 step. So I want you to put your arm around his neck and then kind of just do like the back. Like the same thing like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7.
Now, amidst all the crazy, we deal with our costumer as well, who is Jackie Farbine. I am super fortunate to have her. She is a remarkable costume designer, and she comes in and just does a lot of amazing work because costuming it takes a special someone to do that, and they get very little credit for the amount of amazing work they do. And in my personal opinion, I found her costume style for this show, which is very 60s, and she wanted them to look still fun and colorful, which is, part of the show, alive and living color. For the musical hour, we have a break, and then we come back, and that is it's crunch time. For the students involved in the cast and crew, things got very real for us. And that is a little less of the talking, let's have fun, and a little more of watch how amazing I can be. After things start to get a little real, we have Tech Week. Once, about 3 weeks before the actual show, we are here all day, all night. We are rehearsing, getting things measured, fitted, put together, just putting all the pieces into play. And so during that time. We're here Friday nights until 6, and then we have a Saturday afternoon rehearsal. They will do like lights and cue by cue, and focusing the lights and making sure the sound is set up and there's not feedback and all crazy things that people just don't know. And then Sunday, yay, this is the start of what we like to call Hell Week. Sunday for us is a 11 o'clock to 11 o'clock. During the actual tech process, kids are in full costume, full hair, full makeup, microphones. This is the first time that they get to be on stage and work with the set. And you run cue by cue by cue, what's going to happen, when to push the lights for this specific line, when the scene is going to change, when so-and-so needs to bring on the couch from stage right. So that's always the start of your Hell Week. And then after that, it is go time, and where we are ready for an audience. The audience were pretty responsive to the show. I had more emails on this show than any show in the past. I had a lot for Beauty and the Beast. But people just seem to really enjoy this specific show. It's a true story, which I find even more exciting. I think they liked it because they haven't seen anything like that. The set was amazing. Scott is a genius. I wish more people would go to other high schools, because you will not see what you see here at a high school level. You won't. We are the most lucky to have him. He is a selfless person, and he just does because he loves and does a great job, and is extremely precise, and again pristine, and is just truly an amazing, remarkable, smart human being. Once the show closes, it is always bittersweet, because you work, you just literally throw your heart and soul for months into this one product that you hope people like. That's the goal. And then, so the very last show, which is on Sunday, we do our circle up, and then we do our rose ceremony. And this year was extremely special because this was the first year that we had the 5-year seniors. Looking back, I mean, I just knew that it was going to be the last time that I got to work with I'm a baby. And I'm proud, and that's what is fun for me. I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see where life takes them. Yes. We knew what we had, going into the show, the people that we had, and but yeah, I know we're proud of their work, and I think that's really what made this show so special. We had a lot of people who were featured, and it's go out with a bang. I want them to know how hard our department works. It's not me, it's not about me, it's about our students. Because I see it daily that no one else knows how much work goes into this on top of everything that's done. We do it, for our community and for our school, and, to represent something that we care for. Working with the actors who have been in theater 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's really kind of incredible for me to watch them grow into these beautiful performers. After doing the show so many times and reading it so many times, I think we as a cast really started to develop the real meaning, which is family. The biggest thing I want people to know is that we are hard workers. I want Pickerington High School North Theater Department students to get the respect that they deserve.
It's awesome. I hope that, I wish I had done it all my years, but I was kind of busy. But this is a family like any other sport, so and they work really hard. So I gotta respect it, and I enjoy the process.
You definitely get close. You definitely form a family bond with these people, and I'm kind of biased because I feel like the people in Theater 3 and 4, it's been the same people since I was a sophomore. So, and it's good because like we've all gotten close with these people, and now it's like literally like I see them as like my very like best friends.
If he tells you to audition for a show, don't think you automatically made it, because I thought that for Cats and I didn't get casted, and I thought
You thought that for basketball and football and soccer?
I thought my life was over. This audition.
I guess I could say theater is something fun to do. I hate doing nothing, being at home all day. It's just something that I can do with people I enjoy being around. It's a lot of fun, and you see the work pay off when you get to the end.
All the hard work we put into the show, it really paid off this weekend and all throughout the week. And it's like being out there with your family.
Well, it's definitely made my high school career something special. Without it, I probably wouldn't have liked high school as much.
Theater has meant real life situations. It helps you out with what you actually need in real life. Sometimes you won't use a quadratic formula, but you will use common social skills, and it teaches you how to interact with people respectfully and to get the respect that you need for real life.
All right, places, everybody, come